Productions, and I want to show you how to access your album and to order your products and apply any credit that you may have. So without further ado, let's go ahead. You're going to go to your email. You'll see an email from us as MPP Media Productions. Your album's ready, and you click on that, and all the information that you'll need to further your purchasing process is in this email. So first thing you're going to be looking at is there's going to be a password that you're going to be using to access your photos. Mine is baseball for right now, and then there will be a code if you went ahead and prepaid for your session that will also be included. Mine is also baseball, just for the ease of showing you how to process through this. So you're going to click on View Album. It's going to bring you up here. Now you might get a screen that actually asks for your email address. It's obviously the email address that we sent it to. And then the access code you would put in. Then you would get in there, and this basically brings you to this gallery. So then in this gallery, we have 6 photos to choose from. And there's basically a slideshow that you can go through, or you can compare the photos you want. It's in a situation like this where the poses were so minimal, you can see all of them sitting on the screen right here on the bottom. So if you want to purchase a print and you want to go ahead and say, I like this print, I'm going to go ahead and purchase this. It's basically going to give you everything that's set up in the cart or in the gallery for you to do those prints from. So if you wanted to basically look at packages, which for simplicity, we only offer one package. This allows you guys to get, photos of maybe just one pose that you want. It gives you 2 4x6s, 2 5x7s, 1 8x10, and then 1 2.5 by 3.5 sheet, which are basically 8 wallets with rounded corners. So we're going to go ahead and select that as a package, and then you're going to select the photo that you actually want. So obviously I have this photo selected over here, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click these buttons, and it's basically going to place the photos in those slots, right? And that's just so it knows, okay, these are 2 by 4x6s, these are the 2 5x7s, the 8x10, and then here's your wallets. And you'll see down here it says 6 of 6. So basically, if it says anything less than that, you need to click on one of these buttons. So okay, we add it to our cart. It's going to tell us it's been added, to view gallery, or to go back to your cart. So you can view the cart if you're ready to pay, or if you want some other photos, you go to view gallery, and it brings you right back here. And you go, you know what? I like the shot of the 2 brothers. And you're going to think, okay, I'm going to buy a photo again. And it brings you right back here. And it gives you the options for prints, digital downloads, or keepsakes. So prints are pretty self-explanatory. Here's the sizes. You can put your quantity on them, and then you add them to cart. It's that simple. So we're going to back out of here. Boop. All right, and we're going to hit that buy photo button again, and keepsakes. So keepsakes are items that aren't really stuff that we print normally. They're a little bit of a special order item. Here you have buttons, right? So you would get a button of this size with your player's face on it, or you would have those. It would, basically just be that button. And then if you wanted to go back to keepsakes and do a memory mate, that's a magazine cover. There is also, here's a magazine cover. Basically, that's the cover that you would get, and with one photo on there. Memory mate, you can actually put multiple poses on there. And then, again, it's a customized form that you would just select the photos that you would actually want, and you would let us know which ones you want us to put in here. It's not just for one pose, but it could also be for one pose if you'd like. So then we have the magnets. So you have one magnet that's a 3 by 4.5 inch. And then you get over here, if you wanted two magnets, they're 2 by 3.5, right? So you would put, again, you could do two poses, or you could just go ahead and do one for that particular magnet. You just let us know what you want. And then trader cards is pretty much that. They're basically the size of a regular baseball card. They can't call them baseball cards because they might be for another sport. But that is it. So I'm going to go ahead and come in here, and I'm just going to say, okay, I want to add this to my cart. I'm going to go ahead and say view my cart because I'm ready to check out. So basically what's going to happen is you have your items up here. You have the two magnets, and you have this pose over here. These are the pictures, right, of the prints that you've decided to get. And we're going to check out. So once you come through here, right, you can buy with Google Pay, you can pay with a credit card. You fill out your name, your info, and then you would basically see over here it says add promo. So I would go ahead and I would add my promo code, and I apply it, and it doesn't like that promo code. So I know why. Anyways, you would put in your promo code, and then you would hit apply, and it would go ahead and take off the amount of money that you prepaid for. And if you don't have a promo code, it's probably because you didn't prepay, and then that would be the price that you have to pay. Once you place the order, you can probably expect that after the group purchases their photos, it'll probably be somewhere around 2 weeks for delivery, and we will be sending those to your coach. And if the season happens to be over, because we did get a late start in the season for photos, we will be at the park, letting everybody know what day we'll be there, so we can go ahead and give your photos out. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to myself or Melissa, and we would be happy to help you along your way. Take care.